Holden Colorado airboxes. We sell a lot of these, and the brand in particular that we're talking about is the K&N one. Now, a really, really good airbox. We use these on a lot of cars. We sell a lot of these Australia-wide. We do a lot of remote tuning with these, and they are really good. But we are starting to see a common issue that's popping up now with these airboxes. And if you're experiencing any of the P100 codes, which relate to the airflow meter, there is unfortunately an inherent problem with these airboxes. Now, it's not, when I say it's a problem, it's not really a problem, but we'll come in closer and I'll show you. So this diameter here is 3 inches. And if you look inside here, this is where the air filter goes, and sorry, right here is where the airflow meter goes. But if you look inside this ram track, this whole diameter is actually smaller than this diameter. Now, what happens is, when you put this in as it is, some cars experience the P100 code, and that's because if this hole is any smaller, it creates a turbulence in here which creates an airflow meter code. Now, what we do is we drill this out. So we grab a 3-inch hole saw, just a generic 3-inch hole saw. We pretty much, I'll try and do this while we're videoing. So we come into here, you place it into position, and you just literally drill it out. So we'll just rough it out. So what you can see is that it's starting to drill it here. Now obviously because we're videoing, it's going to be a little bit hard for me to finish it, but I'll finish it off now. So with the power of editing, we've now drilled the hole out using a 3-inch hole saw. Now this is where you get a little bit creative. We've got our die grinder with the sandpaper bit on it. Get in there, give it a bit of hand porting. If you don't have access to one of these, just some 120 grit sandpaper, get in there, clean it all up. Obviously it's going to have a little bit of a burr on there. Once you clean it all out, clean it up, it comes up really good. And look, if you're really fussy, use a heat gun, and you can sort of hit it with a heat gun like you do on plastics and brings the shine back. But look, once you knock the hole out, smooth it all back, give it a bit of a quick blend, that's it. This is the fix to the P100 code on a MAF. So if you've got a Holden Colorado with a K&N K&N airbox and you're experiencing the P100 codes, this is the only way to fix it. Now, there are some remedies that you can do in the tune-up to fix it, but the reality of it is you're putting this on for a performance increase, and you know, for whatever reason, it's not because the airbox is crap, and I'm not trying to discredit this company. I've brought this to the attention of them, and I believe in due course they will make amendments to their tooling, but at the moment we just need to enlarge this here to fix it. Now, if you ask our team nicely enough, Ricky, Mark or Nick, if you ask them nicely when you purchase it, they will probably come out and see me in the back shop or one of the boys, and look, we can do this for you. If you don't have the tools or the ability to do such a thing, we would be happy to do this at no extra cost. Just let the guys know prior to ordering it and just give us a little bit of extra time so we can do the modification in the back shop. But if you do have the tools at home and are capable of doing it, 3-inch hole saw, die grinder, some sandpaper, and she'll be all good. So yeah, a little bit of a tech tip for the K&N airbox on your Holden Colorado.